40 years at the gym has taught me one important lesson: always hold on tight. Turns out that's terrible spiritual advice. Hi, my name is Frank, and I'm on day number 18 of a 30-day Spirit First Challenge where I'm intentionally consuming spiritual content to start my day before I do anything else. This morning, my wife and I listened to an audiobook by Joe Dispenza. It's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And there was one idea he talked about that really got my attention. He describes a process of identifying negative mental patterns, these negative thoughts and emotions and beliefs that we hold in our mind that no longer serve us, and then releasing them to our higher power. In other words, you let them go. Simple concept, but incredibly hard to actually do. And here's why. Our whole life, we hear things like work hard, push through our challenges, grind it out, strive for success, and never give up. I mean, we hear it in school, in sports, in business, at the gym, no pain, no gain. And honestly, I am grateful for what these principles have taught me and what they have produced in my life because they do work. In fact, the gym literally rewards you for grabbing heavy things and refusing to let go. And if you do it for a lifetime, you will get good results. But it also wires our brain in a very specific way. Hold on tightly, control everything, and if things aren't working out, just push harder. Because letting go means giving up, and no one wants to give up. But here's the important question. Can the same mindset that builds muscles and bank accounts also build inner peace or real lasting joy? I mean, I know someone personally who spent his entire life doing really hard physical labor with his hands, right? He was a super strong man, a very hard worker, and he never stopped grinding. But then as he got older, his hands started developing arthritis, and his fingers slowly bent into the shape of a permanent grip. He couldn't open his hand even when he wanted to. And that image has never left me because I believe that's exactly what happens to us mentally when we spend our lifetime trying to force every outcome in our life. Our mind gets locked into this grip. And even when we want to let go, even when we know we should, we just can't open our hands. Spiritually, on a spiritual level, that's completely backwards. The way forward isn't to hold on tighter, it's to loosen our grip. It's not about controlling, it's about trusting that something much bigger than us is already in control, and that this higher power is able to do much more than we could ever do on our own. Now, on the surface, I know it might seem like a weakness, but it's not. It's actually the hardest thing that most of us will ever do because it requires something of us that the gym never teaches us: faith. So anyway, that's my takeaway from day number 18. So what's the one thing that you're having trouble letting go of right now? Something that you feel like you just have to keep holding on to. Please drop that in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.